Hi everyone, my name's Ed from Big Ed's Law, and today we'll be talking about the eggs and the facehuggers from the Aliens franchise, and which came first. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe and like for more Aliens lore. The facehuggers and the eggs from which it comes from are as iconic as the xenomorph itself from the Alien franchise, with the design origins coming from the brilliant artist H.R. Geiger and his extensive biomechanical drawings. The xenomorph, as you may or may not know, was influenced by the Necromon 4 art piece that he produced. After many different concepts were drawn and several tested with practical effects, the final and most memorable facehugger design was introduced to us in the most memorable scene from the Alien film, facehugger attack on Kane and the Derelict. From my own perspective, I look at the facehugger and see a parasite that has been designed to imbue a sense of suffocation as well as a sense of violation, due to the manner in which it infects the host with an alien embryo by forcing its proboscis, the feeding tube, down the victim's throat. Needless to say, a creature like the facehugger has to come from somewhere, so it was decided that an egg was an appropriate point of origin for this parasite. The eggs were designed by H.R. Geiger as well, and had a few different concepts, much like the facehugger. Although the egg shape was pretty much consistent in the design, the external appearance and how the facehugger would emerge were up for debate, with H.R. Geiger initially giving the eggs openings that had the appearance of a woman's vagina, complete with the vulva. This was altered when the producers became concerned that such a design would be offensive to any Catholic countries that received the film, and ultimately had H.R. Geiger redesign the opening to have 4 lobes, making the opening more resemble a cross when viewed from above. H.R. Geiger himself said, "Seen from above, they would form the cross that people in the Catholic countries are so fond of looking at." H.R. Geiger is renowned for creating some of the most explicit biomechanical images I've ever seen, most of which I cannot show here, but I'll link the wiki page that covers this amazing artist in the description below. So to answer the question, what came first, the facehugger or the egg? Don't have to dig too deeply, it was the facehugger. It was the first design to be finalised, with the egg coming just afterwards. The novelisation of Alien had a somewhat different description of the eggs, giving them both a dormant state, described as smooth and opaque, and an active state, in which the egg becomes transparent and its surface becomes lumpy and rough to the touch. The novel also negates the opening, having the facehugger burst out through the outer shell instead of through an opening at the top. The design has changed very little over the decades since the first facehugger emerged from the egg and attacked Kane in the Alien Derelict, with more often than not only superficial alterations to make the facehuggers more compatible with current day special effects. However, despite this, the facehugger has had a few very different representations in the expanded universe, such as a giant queen facehugger from the Kenner toy line, and facehuggers that are specifically changed to spawn different casts of xenomorph. An example of this is the queen facehugger from Alien 3. This facehugger carried 2 embryos. One was the drone, which turned into the dog or runner alien, as well as the queen embryo that infested Ripley. Thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and like for more Aliens lore videos. I'll be linking the wiki pages for H.R. Geiger, the facehugger, the alien egg in the description below, as well as my social media pages. Thank you again, and I shall see you on the next Aliens universe.